And our breaking traffic alert continues in Henry County this morning. The newest one, 75 southbound at 675, one of several traffic alerts involving tractor trailers. A complete traffic report just moments away.
I'm Megan Packer in downtown Atlanta with new details about who will begin to test for the coronavirus.
And as if fears over the virus are not enough, now you need to know how to keep from being scammed. What experts say you need to watch out for online.
And 2 days after the deadly tornadoes in Tennessee, the search for victims continues. I'm Carolyn Ryan at the live desk. The latest on the death toll straight ahead.
Good morning to you. Thanks for joining us. I'm Gervier Dinsa.
And I'm Karen Greer. It is going to be a rainy start to your day, as if we need to tell you. We've got team coverage for you this morning, but we're going to begin right now with Rodney Harris, who says this rain is causing some problems on the road.
Yeah, a whole lot of problems, Karen. It's like taking a deep breath here. There's so many crashes to get to. The first in Henry County. This is the latest one, as Karen mentioned earlier, 75 southbound at 675. This does involve another tractor trailer, so you will be delayed as you go towards Stockbridge this morning. Again, that is in Henry County, so a heads up to you as you go from Clayton into Henry County. In addition to that, we also have our traffic alert that continues in Cobb County. This is 285 southbound at Atlanta Road, so that's going to impact those of you coming out of Vinings. We still have a tractor trailer crash on 285. This is southbound at Shamley Tucker in DeKalb County. And in addition to that, we have been following all morning long another tractor trailer incident. This is 85 southbound, the exit to 285 eastbound at Spaghetti Junction, and that is where CBS46's Daniel Wilkerson is in the Cool Rate Road Tracker. Any improvement, Daniel?
A little bit of an improvement. It seems as if they have moved it off of the road. 85 to the left of your screen there, moving nicely, but you can see to the right of your screen there, that is the ramp 285 going east, an opening of that ramp, and take a look at it, folks. Nearly standstill traffic there. Rodney, back.
All right, thank you so much, Daniel. So we have crashes on both sides of 285 here. For those of you in Cobb County, as you go southbound from 75 to I-20, your trip time is almost 30 minutes. That's longer than normal. For those of you in DeKalb County, from Spaghetti Junction to I-20 southbound on 285, your trip time is about 1 hour. We will keep you up to date on this and have more traffic to come, but now here is your forecast with Fred. Make the rain go away.
I'm doing my best, Rodney, and my best is certainly not good enough, at least for the last couple of months, man. This rain just continuing for us. Flash flood watch in effect for Atlanta and points south. We're picking up another inch to 2 inches of rain today. We've already gotten some of that so far this morning, and it's in the upper 40s to low 50s. Rain now pouring down again inside the perimeter, and the rain will vary in intensity as we go through this morning. Also some thunderstorms now beginning to show up. Cleburne and Randolph counties out there in eastern Alabama. About to move into Carroll County. Not expecting any severe weather, but thunderstorms just enhance the rainfall. So the last thing we need is more torrential downpours, but that's what we'll be contending with through this morning's commute, right through midday. By late in the day, the last of the showers will be moving out, but you're likely to still have to deal with some rain on the ride home from work today as well. It's after that, after about 6, 7 o'clock this evening, that we dry out. Tomorrow's problem is not any rain. We'll have a lot of sunshine, but it's a strong wind. I'll tell you how strong those winds will be coming up in less than 10 minutes.
Fred, thanks. We'll see you very shortly. Today, the state public health lab starts testing for the coronavirus.
Up until now, only the Atlanta-based Centers for Disease Control and Prevention was testing and confirming whether a patient actually has the virus. CBS 46's Megan Packer live outside the Georgia Department of Public Health right now with more on what we can expect to see today. And Megan, this could be a really big day for helping find out about more cases.
Oh, absolutely, Karen. So many people have been waiting for this. The CDC has been sending out thousands of test kits to public health departments, and today is the day we've learned that the Georgia Department of Public Health will start testing as needed and as requested. The request will still take a coordinated effort between local doctors and the Georgia Department of Public Health. So far, it's been mostly up to the local doctors to determine if a patient needs to be tested, and then those tests would be sent to the CDC. But now that the state lab can perform the tests, it will reduce some of the CDC's very busy workload.
CDC has sent test kits out to states, and those test kits are being used right now by many state health departments. Because of the FDA regulations, those are still considered presumptive positive until there's a confirmatory test at CDC. But those are actionable results. That is, the state and local health departments are using those to make public health decisions.
We've also learned that the CDC is expanding its criteria for whether a person should be tested for the coronavirus. President Trump is planning a visit to Atlanta tomorrow for a visit to the CDC. We'll bring you details about that as we learn more. For now, I'm reporting live outside of the Georgia Department of Public Health in downtown Atlanta. Megan Packer, CBS 46 News.
A lot of new information there, Megan. Thanks so much. And now to a consumer alert. Scammers trying to use the coronavirus to take advantage of you. Here's what you need to watch out for. The Attorney General's office tweeting this warning to Georgians about a post designed to steal money and personal information. Experts say the crooks actually have multiple ways to steal your money online. In one scam, they send an email asking you to click for more information on the virus.
You'll go to a website and they can grab all the information within your browser, all the usernames, passwords, and cookies that you have used.
Now that could lead the criminals directly into your personal information. Experts say you can protect yourself by avoiding links. You can also research on those sites by making sure victims aren't already out there. Now there's a lot of misinformation out there about the coronavirus, but our new CBS 46 streaming app has a special section dedicated to help you with all the facts. So wherever you are, wherever you're going today, click on it, download it. It's free on Google Play and in your app store.
I'm Carolyn Ryan at the CBS 46 Live Desk. Happening right now, the search for missing victims in Tennessee continues. Workers digging through debris looking for bodies 2 days after the deadly tornadoes ripped through that state. The powerful storm produced 2 twisters that killed at least 25 people, including children. Authorities have identified a majority of the victims ranging in age from 2 to 67, many of them killed while in their homes sleeping. The tornadoes shredded buildings, toppled power lines, and leveled entire neighborhoods. Now, weather officials in Tennessee saying it was the deadliest day of tornadoes in 7 years. A state of emergency remains in effect at this hour.
All right, our breaking traffic alert continues this morning. We are taking you to start here. This is 285 at Shamley Tucker. So an update on what we were showing you earlier, 285 southbound. You can barely see it, but there's a tractor trailer in the middle of the road there. And on the left-hand side of your screen, for about the past 30 minutes, they've only been letting one lane of traffic get by. You can see that tractor trailer passing by. So delays will continue for you this morning in DeKalb County as you take 285 southbound, where your trip times are still more than 30 minutes as you go from Spaghetti Junction to I-20. In addition to that, we're still looking at a crash in Cobb County. This is 285 southbound at Atlanta Road. Your speed slow down to under 10 miles per hour as you approach this. So we'll take you 3D again. This is 285 southbound. We're starting here at Cumberland. You can see the cars are already orange, so your traffic has gotten worse. And as you continue southbound, those cars go from orange to red as you get closer to Atlanta Road. In addition to that, we also have a crash on 285 at Spaghetti Junction. So this is 85 southbound to 285 eastbound, and we have our Coolray road tracker, which is still at the scene there. So this is how this particular scene looks. Still looking at delays. This is important. If you're taking 85 out of Gwinnett County into DeKalb County, your traffic is fine. This is just for those of you taking the exit ramp from 85 south to 285 east that is still delayed because of a tractor trailer incident from earlier this morning. So we'll talk to Daniel in less than 10 minutes, who is at the scene, and have more traffic to come. But now here is another check of your forecast this morning with Fred.
All right, Rodney, we're going to start things off with a look here from Sandy Springs. We have Georgia 400, the rain coming down. As we look to the south, cannot see the skyline of Atlanta because of the heavy rain that's coming down right now. Radar covered up in green, yellow, orange out there this morning. The orange indicating some heavier downpours. Big Creek is flooding again and will likely, or it's getting close to flood stage, I should say. It's not quite flooding just yet, but with the rain that we've seen and the rain that we will get, a flood warning is in effect until Saturday at 5. Also, same story down on the Flint River near Lovejoy, where it is rising and likely to reach minor flood stage and then stay there through tomorrow evening. Right now, temperatures range from the upper 40s to low 50s, and that rain is pouring down in Atlanta, but it lets up in spots and it's much lighter as you go farther to the north. Bigger picture, there's more rain off to our west. Have to wait for this to clear through. That's back around Shreveport, Louisiana, so still a ways away. It'll be spinning off to the east as the day goes on. And and we'll have rain off and on throughout the day today with some heavier downpours and temperatures stuck in the lower 50s. The breeze will make it feel cooler than that as that wind comes in between about 10 and 15 miles per hour this afternoon. So again, rain will be heavy at times through this afternoon. We're likely going to pick up another inch or more of rain, and that flash flood watch is still in effect through this afternoon. Tomorrow, the story is the wind. We're looking at some 30 to 40 mile per hour peak wind gusts on Friday, primarily during the afternoon, and those gusts may be strong enough to down some trees because we have that wet ground out there, saturated ground after all the rain that we have seen. Have some much better weather to talk about for this weekend. We will spring ahead too as daylight saving time begins. We'll talk about a warm up on the way coming up in less than 10 minutes.